what's going on? Welcome to Let's Talk Flix. I'm Miranda. This is Sean Malloy.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
This is your movie show with, talking about all kinds of topics and flicks going on. This coming up.
Some great news.
Great news coming up. Great news.
This is episode 6.
6, yeah. It's not high up there in numbers, but being that we're kind of new at this thing, we got a decent number of shows out there. So
yeah, we're starting it off. We're trying to make a name for ourselves, and it's Let's Talk Flix. Let's Talk Flix.
Yes.
That's with a Flix.
Yeah,
as Ivan always says. I'm sure you guys will catch on to that, and we won't have to say that after a while. We're on Instagram and Facebook as well. We're live
on Facebook live right
on
now.
Facebook. We're live on Periscope. If you're following me on Twitter and Periscope, that's at Sean E. Malloy, SeaneMalloy.
And also on Twitter at Let's Talk Flix. We got a Twitter handle as well.
Awesome.
So make sure to follow us on there, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. Check out our past episodes of Let's Talk Flix on SoundCloud and Spreaker.
Definitely.
Going on to the tonight, Tuesday was April the 10th. There's a little event. It was kind of big for the theater community, but a little event going on. What that?
Did you say April 10th?
Or 12th.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
No, okay. The last episode was April 10th.
Okay.
I'm still thinking about that, but April 12th, Tuesday, April 12th.
I was like, wait a second.
2016, to make it official, a little event in Las Vegas going on right now called CinemaCon, in which all the theater owners from around the world gather in kind of like a Comic-Con for theater owners.
Right.
In which studios get to pitch their movie, shows coming up, what they're working on, fit in some clips and actor interviews and whatnot, director interviews as well. And tonight is the second day of CinemaCon, and a little bit of big news dropped with WB, Warner Brothers, if you're not familiar with the short term here. CEO Kevin Tsuchihara. His name was crazy, but that's how you pronounce it, I guess. Has announced at least 10 more DC comic book movies within the next 5 years. And he stated that it's going to be more diverse and more filmmaker driven.
Nice.
What do you think about that?
I think that's awesome. One of the reasons why I go see these films in the movie theaters is because I want to see a film. I don't want to see a comic book on screen. I want to see a film.
Yeah, I mean, I know a lot of the hardcore comic book fans tend to complain a lot.
I'm not saying anything about the comic books, but I'm just saying.
No, I'm not saying that the comic fans tend to complain a lot that the movies are not really dead on with the comics.
Right.
But they need to remember, too, that the director is trying to make a good film.
Yeah,
and not everything in the comic book is going to be good on screen.
That's the same when it goes for books and stuff like that, too. I mean, the Harry Potter books are, 500, 600, 700 pages? You're going to fit that into a 3-hour movie? I don't think so.
We'll be sitting in the theater for about 4 or 5 hours,
I will blow my brains out at that point in time. Yeah.
Oh, my God.
To get everything word for word, I mean, it's not possible.
No way, and no thank you, by the way, on top of that.
Yeah.
But as well as announcing the 10 more movies within the next 5 years, he also confirmed that they are in development with Ben Affleck to make a solo Batman movie, which everybody's been speculating for a while now that, since Ben Affleck has made his own Batman script, that, we kind of just assumed that he was going to direct it and star in it, and, it's coming soon. But now it's actually out there.
I don't believe it so quickly. I think I just heard this news like last week or maybe even the week before that he was, after Batman vs. Superman came out, that he had written a screenplay for the film.
Well, they have been working on the screenplay since probably, last August. So they've been working on it.
I've been working on it, but I mean that was the first I've heard of it.
That they've put it out there like that.
Yeah.
So it's I know there's definitely probably been a fan outcry for for WB to release a solo Batman movie because he was awesome in the movie, but which someone hasn't quite seen the movie yet.
Stop.
Still, 3 weeks, man. Melissa McCarthy beat Batman vs Superman over the weekend, and you still haven't watched it yet.
No.
That movie, really? Okay. Well, still, there's talks, there's rumblings, some murmur that you might watch it tonight. We'll see if that's true or not.
I might. It depends if there's a showing that's not gonna. I'm not gonna get out at 1 o'clock in the morning.
It's a 2.5 hour movie, so yes, it doesn't have to be within the next hour or so.
For you people at home and on Periscope, even though no one's following right now.
And there's nobody on Facebook Live too.
Okay. Yeah, it's whatever. It's video for later. I got kids at home, so waking up early in the morning and getting a good night's sleep is a little more important at this point in time than seeing Batman vs Superman. Don't kill me for saying that.
Well, for me, I just got out the way. It came out. I took my son with me and almost my whole family, and just said, "Come on, we're gonna watch the movie right now. We're doing it right now. Come on, let's go."
My kids are a little younger, I think.
So
what's your youngest?
2. He went. He stood at his grandmother's while I. So we were fortunate enough that we got that break, and
nice.
We knocked it out when it came out, and it was awesome for experience. Didn't love it overall, but still, it was good to just experience it for the first night at IMAX with a full house.
I want to see it in IMAX. I don't want to see it in the middle of the day. You
literally have to watch
theater.
It tonight in IMAX because The Jungle Book comes out tomorrow in IMAX, and we're gonna talk about that later. But
okay.
Tonight is the last night for you to watch Batman vs Superman in IMAX.
I'll tell my wife I'm going to see Batman tonight.
Yeah,
and you're going.
Man, you know what?
You're going.
I might have to check it. If it's in the IMAX, we might have to go check that out. Honey, I'm gonna grab some dinner tonight. Just shovel it all in, and then head to the movie theater. I'm gonna be tired as hell tomorrow, but hey, whatever.
Gotta get you're doing a friend a favor.
Hey, I know, right? It's not for me. It's for Sean.
It'd be weird if
it's
I
a little
went
bit
by
for
myself.
me as well. Well, in
the middle of the night.
And on Tuesday night. No, wait, it's Tuesday. So, no, I take that back. You have one more. You have tomorrow night.
Okay.
It's Thursday night. Is
right.
when. Yeah. Okay. So tonight and tomorrow.
That should be in the movie theaters for at least another month. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like 3 weeks.
Yeah, we'll see.
Junk Book, that is.
Yeah. So, until Captain America comes out. So.
Right.
But like we said, backtracking a bit. Batman vs Superman solo movie announced, and that is supposed to fit somewhere between this lineup of 9 other DC movies. So what are you thinking they're gonna squeeze that time in for that Batman movie? They started filming Justice League yesterday. Justice League, I'm sorry.
They started filming it yesterday.
Yeah, yesterday.
Nice.
So
I think that's the biggest reason why I want to go see Batman is because I want to see the setup for Justice League, kind of like how they did it with Captain America and the Avengers and
such. Oh, sorry, my cousin.
Oh, nice. What's going on?
Hey.
Welcome,
sir. We're talking Batman here, so.
I'm interested to see how the Suicide Squad. I mean the newer trailer has. I've seen some Batman in there, so it's like how are they building him into that film? And is it Ben Affleck Batman or is it?
Yeah, no, it is.
It
is. But hopefully they push that Batman movie sooner than later because there is a clamoring for it. They should.
I would like to see it.
They should maybe push Justice League to because there's Justice League supposed to come out next. I think November of 2017.
It's a good time around Christmas time.
Yeah,
where everybody's going to be. It's Thanksgiving. Let's go see a movie.
Yeah.
Have you ever done that before?
Yeah, but I think personally, I would love to have another family outing for a Batman movie.
Yes.
So they should push Justice League to the summer of 2018. Have the Wonder Woman come out in June and have the Batman come out in November. That way we get that flavor of two, give the fans what they want, and then have that build up to the Justice League, be on the momentum instead of just being like a speed bump into the.
Yeah.
You know. That's
get
what
you.
I think. You know, I don't know.
I get you.
But they're the ones making the movie, cutting checks and
Yeah,
shooting the films.
they're doing a lot different from I think the way that Marvel's doing it with the Avengers when they did it. So they built it up. They did the Iron Man. They did Captain America. They just kind of built it up.
Well, they were fortunate enough that their movies were well received.
Yeah.
So they continued the momentum. And Warner Brothers is they're just way behind. They're just way behind.
Yeah, very.
So they kind of have no other choice but to just throw Justice League out there to kind of catch up with the whole.
Right.
Because Avengers the Part 3 is gonna come out in 2 years, so they need to play catch up big time.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll see when hopefully that one comes out sooner rather than later. All right, other than that news, man, last couple of days, a bunch of trailers kind of dropped on us ever since Sunday. Did you catch the MTV Movie Awards at all? With,
No.
The Rock and Kevin Hart?
I saw some pieces of it. I caught it on Twitter. I caught the tribute of the Lonely Island for Will Smith. Yeah, that was pretty funny. So there's a couple things I caught, but I'm not a huge MTV follower.
It's fallen off over the past decade, past two decades probably. It's fallen off big time, and it's not the MTV that we grew up with for sure. It was a lot entertaining back then.
Yeah, I mean it was definitely different because I remember watching TRL with
Carson Daly.
Yeah, Carson Daly. When I was a teenager, I'd come home from school, and that's what would be on television.
That was a hot thing back in the day. Yeah.
And I'm from New York, so I was on Long Island, so it was like, hey, that's down the block from me, basically. That's happening in New York City. So
for me, the MTV was, I liked watching the Real World shows.
Oh, you watched that show? Yeah. I watched it a little bit.
That was like kind of the beginning of reality TV.
It was, yeah. That's,
real, like
fire.
What it is now is crap. But anyways, there's a bunch of during that MTV Movie Awards, quite a few trailers popped up. One sticking out the most, the Suicide Squad trailer, and man, that thing was amazing.
Definitely.
What'd you think of that?
The Suicide Squad trailer. I think it's pretty awesome. I love how they put the Joker a little bit more in there, Jared Leto, and I don't know, man. I'm excited to see it. It's a different kind of movie. It's the anti-heroes, it's the criminals, it's the
it's like the Guardians of the Galaxy for DC, pretty much.
Yeah.
But every trailer that's come out for this movie has been awesome. Really, there's not one of the trailers that they released has been bad, and this one, even showing more of more of the Joker. Now we've seen more of Batman in there too. I mean, we kind of heard that he's going to be in the movie, but now you see him carrying away Harley Quinn, jumping in the water after her for some reason.
Yeah.
The Batmobile going in the streets, man. They got a lot of flavor of Batman in there.
Definitely. And I think he's going to be in there more than I thought he was at the original trailers I saw. The first couple of them, you didn't see Batman at all, and you're like, oh, this is probably not going to happen.
Back. Yeah, get a little closer.
Yeah. They were waiting.
Especially now that everybody's loving the Batman, they're like, oh man,
let's throw it in there.
Let's just shove it in their face now. We're going to keep shoving this Batman thing in your face. WB is not a bad thing to add more Batman to your movies. Trust me. It's just like, what's a good seasoning that you put on your food that, you're just like, hot sauce.
Some more hot
Batman
sauce
is the sriracha of movies. You just add some damn sriracha on there, and it makes the damn movie even better.
Nice.
I love my sriracha.
What was an article that just came out recently about WB wanting to just do more films like Batman, Superman, spending more of their money on their
bigger franchise movies, like like you said, DC movies, the Harry Potter movies. What else they have? It's drawing a blank, but they're going to focus more on their bigger.
Yeah, they're not hitting the independent circuit as much anymore.
Not to say they probably won't make it, but that's going to be their main drive, is getting that big bucks.
Yeah, who doesn't like making money, I guess, right?
Yeah. Why not? The hell with the smaller ones.
Yeah.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing for especially people who try to make
Disney and Marvel. raking it up. You know what I mean?
Marvel.
I mean, Disney's raking it up with Star Wars now. I mean, now they're putting in other universes into the Star Wars universe. They're bringing in different stories and stuff like that. So it's cool to see.
They definitely have a bunch of content to work with over there at Disney. Yeah. It's endless amount of content they have.
Probably
to work
the best
with.
thing they did was buy Star Wars.
Star Wars and Marvel
Yeah.
and the Indiana Jones franchise.
Yeah,
Come on, man. They got so much to work with. Not to mention their original Disney characters that they're making like actual movies out of, like Cinderella they just made, and Beauty and the Beast are gonna make as well. It's crazy that they have a bunch of stuff out there. But
it's funny how all that stuff started as cartoons and when we were kids, and now there's like live action movies because of the technology. I think because of all the green screen capabilities, the computer graphics, CGI.
Far more advanced, and it's fun to watch, and who knows where we're gonna go from here? I mean, we got the Jungle Book creating a whole jungle scenery, animals, and all the aspects out of a green screen warehouse. Right. Okay, it's what's next? Really?
I don't know. I really don't. It can't look any more real.
No,
you know what I mean?
No. So I mean,
it's VR. VR is probably the next thing. You'd be sitting at home and you're in the movie. I don't know.
Or in the theaters. You think
or in the theaters, you pick up one of those things and you stick it on, and there you go. You're in the movie.
That's kind of sketchy, though. I don't want to grab one of those things and have like icy, sticky, syrupy stuff around the eyes, and
maybe they'll
pissed
have.
off.
Maybe they'll have.
Like trying to watch a movie, and you stick some kind of popcorn thing in your face. Damn it.
Well, maybe they'll have them like really cheap ones, where like almost like the 3D glasses.
Yeah, where disposable VR. Yeah. Maybe long. That's probably far away from right now. We'll see.
The way that it's going, I mean, everything's going to be in your house. I don't know if the movie theater will have something like a VR in it, but anyways,
there's still no better way to watch a movie than in the theater. Pretty much, I believe. If it's,
I love watching it in the theater. The one thing I hate about going to the theater is the people around you.
Yeah.
I mean, you got the kids in the back kicking your seat. you got some asshole in the back screaming at every line that Deadpool says on the screen.
Yeah.
When I went to see that, I was like, man, why's this guy got to be talking through the whole entire film, everything that he says?
Then you got Tiffany, the texter, who wants to text in social media.
Like he's Deadpool's sidekick or something like that. This is hype man.
Right? Exactly.
No, you didn't do that, Deadpool. You didn't do that.
Yeah, that's definitely a down. I mean, you kind of hope that you don't go into that situation when you go watch a movie, but
it happens.
It happens. It is.
It's the one thing I hate about going to opening night. You get everybody and their mother.
Well,
that wants to make some racket.
I would say the Thursday night ones have been a little better. I avoid going Friday and Saturday night. Those are just
kids
kids
running up and down the theater steps.
Young teenagers.
You got some guy in the back. Oh, suck a dick!
Yeah, exactly. So you got teenagers are just happy not to be home.
Yeah.
And just there just to be there. And just be a little prick and not really care about the movie.
We were there at one point in our life.
But I don't think I was that really disrespectful during the movie. I mean, at least I wanted to be there to watch the movies and not just disturb it for anybody else. But whatever. Kids now are just stupid, and I'm sticking to it. But besides the Suicide Squad trailer, the new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles trailer, Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them, the Harry Potter spin-off trailer, a special look at Kong Skull Island, that was pretty dope.
Pretty amazing, I like that.
Captain America, it's like an opening Avengers clip with Avengers showing them working together.
Yeah.
And tonight, Doctor Strange first trailer will be debuted on Jimmy Kimmel Live, so I don't know if I'll be awake. Maybe if we go watch that Superman, we might be able to catch it tonight afterwards.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
And they say later on this week at CinemaCon as well as to the 14th that a new X-Men trailer might come out as well. So
nice.
A bunch of stuff trailer-wise, and if you missed any of it, we have it all on our Facebook. Facebook. Let's Talk Flix. Check it out. I got pretty much all on there. You're not gonna miss the trailer. If it drops I'm posting it, tweeting it, whatever, trying to make sure that you guys don't miss it. So, what out of all those trailers that came, which one was your favorite?
Geez, man, I think I look forward to the Captain America. What you call it?
Oh, Civil War.
Civil War.
Civil War, Civil
I think I look forward to that the most. I like Captain America, man. I wasn't like a huge fan before the first movie came out, but when I saw that, I really liked it. And I don't know, I like Chris Evans. I think he's
I don't know. I enjoy
a good-looking guy.
Okay, don't mean to go there, but
No, yeah.
I enjoy the Captain America movies. I'm not a Captain America fan,
Oh,
but
yeah,
the
yeah.
movies have been good. And I want to piss you off right now.
Why?
Because people have already watched this movie a month ahead. Like starting last Friday, they already had screenings.
Of Captain America?
Yeah, tonight they have
Oh.
screening. And Thursday, bro, they're having a screening right here in no, take that back. In Orlando,
Oh, jeez.
they're gonna have a screening. Yeah.
So
And I'm
maybe we
missing
should
out on it.
go.
We're missing out on it. Yeah, it was too late now.
It's too late?
Tickets taken out.
Oh, man.
So we have to be wait like
Just
the
have to,
regular.
we just have to be like me on a daily basis. Just miss it.
We have to wait like exactly. We have to wait like regular schmucks out there. And
Yeah.
wait for the
Like-
actual release
like this
date.
guy right here.
Yeah, this guy. Just
Yeah.
wait for the regular release to catch that. Speaking of
Like
release,
the rest of everybody, you know.
the rest of everybody.
The rest of the country doesn't go and see the movie.
No,
unless
but it's
they're, like,
fun to
super-
walk around at least for a little bit, just be like, stick your chest out, like, hey man,
Hey, I saw Batman vs Superman before anybody else.
and then they'll just be like, hey,
Yeah.
shut up and go back
That's
to
like
work. You know?
that's like when the brand new iPhone comes out and no one can get it for 3 months.
Exactly.
You got one. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
Or if it's like at home,
Yeah.
wife can be like, hey, shut up and throw out the trash, nobody cares.
Yeah, exactly.
Like that, change the diaper or something.
Yeah.
Speaking of opening up, this week we have a couple movies opening up. Jungle Book, a live-action Jungle Book movie, Barbershop 3,
Barbershop
the final
3,
cut, the super cut, the fade cut, who knows what this movie's called, whatever. And Criminal with Kevin Costner and Gal Gadot.
I look forward to that.
And, who else is in there? Is it Gary Oldman?
Gary Oldman, I believe, is in there. Yeah.
Oh, nobody on Periscope. Okay, whatever.
Is somebody on there?
No, nobody yet.
Oh.
But yeah, those 3 movies are coming out this
Ryan
week.
Reynolds is in it.
Oh yeah, but I don't think he's a big character. He's kind of like probably in the beginning and just like
Yeah,
a very
Kevin Costner, Ryan Reynolds, Gal Gadot,
Gadot, yeah.
Gary
Wonder Woman.
Oldman. Yeah. Wonder Woman.
Well, supposedly, if you haven't heard of Criminal, it's about what Kevin Costner is the criminal. Go figure. And for some reason, they take Ryan Reynolds' conscience and somehow puts it in Kevin Costner's
right.
body.
Do you-
And I don't know. From there, I'm just like, I'm checked out because, yeah.
Do you want me to read this? Or
Sure, read it. I mean, I'm not going to see it at the end of the day,
Yeah.
but, if for those of you who don't know what it's all about.
Yeah, well, maybe I'll skip it then. No one wants to hear me read the
explain
premise
what
of
exactly the whole.
All right, Bill Pope, Ryan Reynolds, is a CIA agent on a mission in Germany tracking down a shadowy hacker nicknamed the Dutchman.
The Dutchman.
The Dutchman. When he gets mysteriously ambushed and killed, an experimental procedure is used to transfer his memories into a dangerous ex-convict, Jericho Stewart. That's Kevin Costner. His mission is to find the Dutchman and eliminate him before the hackers launch ICBMs and start World War III. But complications soon arise and the mission turns personal. There you go.
All right, and I'm now back awake because that movie sounds like it's gonna suck. But it's all good. Jungle Book.
Jungle Book,
is,
okay.
is for me the highlight of this weekend's release.
You really like the Jungle Book, do you? Do you
As
remember the cartoon?
I grew up.
when you were a
Yes,
kid?
I watched the Jungle Book movie.
One of my favorite Disney movies as a kid.
It's a great movie.
sure.
And so the reviews on it have been pretty good. It's been nothing but great. They already greenlit a sequel.
Yeah.
So Jungle
for
Book
the
2.
Jungle Book 2, yeah.
Not
They
big on
know
the
it's-
sequel for that movie, but whatever.
I guess they gotta make the original first to be like the cartoon, except it's gonna be a lot more
More jungly, I don't know.
Jungly.
I don't know.
Wasn't that like the whole entire film was just shot with that kid and everything's green screen,
everything's fake
in LA in a studio?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah,
that's what you said on the last podcast.
Yeah, it's supposed to be like the most advanced technology that Jon Favreau using.
I love Jon Favreau.
Yeah, if you guys don't know Jon Favreau, he directed Iron Man 2, Chef, Zathura, that sequel to what's that book? That movie with Robin Williams, Jumanji. It's like Jumanji, but like a space game. Have you ever seen that, Zathura?
Zathura? Hold on a second. No, I don't think I've seen that.
Well, he directed that one.
Where's his director?
He's from Swingers with Vince Vaughn and whatnot. But whatever. He's actor / director. But recently,
he's even acted in Iron Man as his chauffeur.
Yeah.
Oh, he's kind of like his best buddy.
And Elf. I love Elf.
Oh,
Will Ferrell, he directed that too.
Yeah.
So, Jungle Book.
Chef, about a boy.
Yeah, it looks like it's going to be the winner for this weekend. I believe. I mean,
Cowboys versus Aliens. Cowboys and Aliens.
Yeah, I know. That one wasn't.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Zathura. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah. So, what do you think will win this weekend, bro? Out of Jungle Book, Barbershop, and Criminal. Keep in mind that The Boss is still out, and Batman vs Superman is still out there.
Well, didn't Boss do really good in the?
It did, I guess. It did well. It was number one. It beat Batman vs Superman.
Right, but Batman vs Superman's third, fourth week now.
It's in the third week.
Third week, yeah.
Yeah, which is kind of sad, And on top of that, The Boss got really crappy reviews.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like 6% on Rotten Tomatoes, which is probably the worst you can get. Almost pretty down there. But anyways,
it's almost 0%.
Pretty much. But I think
I think Jungle Book's gonna take it.
Pretty much.
It's a Disney movie.
Yeah, Disney.
Almost any time like a Disney movie's in the theater, it's gonna do good.
Almost. Yeah, I mean,
I can't think of one Disney movie that came out that you're like, oh, that movie did so horribly.
Yeah, and they just dropped Zootopia like a month or two ago. And
maybe Tomorrowland.
Tomorrowland. I think it made number one, but it wasn't the best.
I didn't see it either.
Yeah. But I guess we're going with Jungle Book this weekend.
Yeah.
And
I think it will do good.
We got any peeps on Periscope over there, buddy?
No peeps.
No peeps. I think somebody jumped in, somebody jumped out. We were gonna open up the floor here, the desk, whatever, to questions, topics, or whatever.
Talk about anything, yeah.
But we got someone here on Facebook Live, my cousin. Jonathan.
Sure, it'll catch on here, and after a while, if we keep doing it, and making an effort to connect with our fans.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, it'll be on there for 24 hours, so you can rewatch the show on Periscope, and if not, it will be on our Facebook page.
Facebook Live, we'll produce it up and throw it on SoundCloud, so you can listen to it on there while you're on the go.
Yep.
So that is, I guess that's that for tonight, folks. I want to say I appreciate you guys. Oh, my connection is weak. Anyway, Facebook Live thing. Oh, we got some money.
Oh yeah. Hey. Thanks for joining at the end of our Periscope.
You guys are like a creeper. You're like, hey,
how are you?
Yeah, welcome and goodbye, because you're probably leaving now.
Watch our Periscope. Rewatch it, or go to Facebook and watch. Let's Talk Flix. Go to Let's Talk Flix, and you can rewatch it, or just listen to our podcast on SoundCloud later if you came in last minute. Thank you. What's your name? Faigue? Faique. The Q?
I'm going to call you F.
I'm sorry if I butchered that.
As F. Hey, you got any topics, any questions you want to ask us? We'll answer it for the next minute or two.
Yeah, that's fine. We talked about
Batman.
Yeah, we talked about Batman and Suicide Squad and all that kind of stuff. What do you guys think of Dawn of Justice? There.
Dawn of Justice, being the only one who saw it in the room. Slacker. It was okay. It was okay. I wanted to love it. I love the Batman part of it. Everything else, not so much. And
What do you think about Ben Affleck's version of? What do you think of Ben Affleck's version of Batman? I heard a lot of people like it. I heard a lot of people hate it. And what do you think about Henry Cavill?
Well, Henry Cavill was a great Superman on Man of Steel, but in this one he kind of took back seat. It's kind of more of a he was a shadow of Superman and not really the Superman that we needed in that movie.
Do you think that
kind of got lost in between in translation there? But Batman was great. Ben Affleck did great, and he did well overall for what he needed to do.
What do you? Are you familiar with all the Christopher Reeves Supermans?
Yeah, the cheesy. Well,
how do you think it compares to Christopher Reeve?
You can't compare it because it's a different era. It's a different kind of Superman. Those movies were a lot cheesier. This is a lot more of a serious tone of a Superman, and on top of that, this Superman killed somebody. He snapped Zod's neck. That's something.
Spoiler.
That's Man of Steel, bro. That's 3 years ago. If you haven't watched it,
I've seen that.
Okay,
seen it. Yeah.
I was about to say, if you haven't seen that, man, you're way behind.
No, I've seen that.
Yeah, but yeah, it's Batman vs Superman: Dawn of Justice. It is what it is. It was very, very anticipated, and it kind of let a lot of people down. But I have watched some videos of people who actually loved it. All power to them. It's a lot of people like mushrooms. I think mushrooms are nasty. I don't know.
Right. I think the money kind of speaks for it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's over 700 million already worldwide.
Yeah. So I mean, it's done its job on what the movie was supposed to do, regardless of how crappy it is or what people think about it.
People want to complain about it because
Zack Snyder did what he wanted to do, and he shouldn't. No one should feel bad about that, or he shouldn't feel bad about that. He did his job. So, anyways, thanks for joining again. We're gonna head out and listen to the podcast on Let's Talk Flix on Facebook. That's FLIX.
Yes, sir. We're gonna go ahead and put a wrap to this whole podcast thing. Make sure to check us out on our social medias: Facebook.com/Let's Talk Flix FLIX.
Twitter.
Twitter at Let's Talk Flix.
Instagram.
We just started that too. Short videos. We're gonna get our picture game up here, taking snapshots of things around town and movies and movie theaters and whatnot. And we're definitely we're starting this thing up, but we're hoping to gain a little steam with it and catch fire someday. It's gonna be a little bit of a slow start, but we appreciate everything and everybody who's kind of supported us. To the date
so far and in the future.
In the future, yeah. So check us out on social media. This Sean Malloy over there.
Yep, I'm on Twitter at Sean E. Malloy. That's SeaneMalloy. Some people spell my name wrong. They say Scene.
Yeah, and actually tonight I'm going to make a plea here. I'm going to start a GoFundMe account for Sean here to, funds for a babysitter, funds for a movie.
Please,
IMAX
awesome.
money, money for snacks.
Yes,
and
for popcorn and some soda.
And we want to
GoFundMe.
Yeah, we want to hire a personal security guard to punch anybody around him who disrupts him while she's trying to watch Batman vs Superman.
Yes.
And so that GoFundMe account's starting tonight because this man needs to see it.
Strangle kids behind me that are kicking my chair like Homer Simpson.
I doubt you have the issue tonight and tomorrow because it's a school night or whatever. But
why are you little?
But on that note,
thanks for donating.
On that note, with Sean Malloy, I'm Miranda, and this Let's Talk Flix. We appreciate you. We thank you, and check us out next time.
Ivan's on Twitter too, by the way.
I am, but I don't do it often. Anyways, Let's Talk Flix.
Thanks again.
Appreciate you, Cuzzo, man. Thank you very much for.
Thanks for watching.
For watching, buddy.
Come check us out on Facebook.
We need to have you on the show.
All right, take it
soon.
easy.
Let me know when. All right, we'll get you get you in there at their house, whatever, and get you locked in. But that is it for tonight's show.
Visit your Google Plus, she said.